Hi, it's Christina with Doc Lloyd's Farm, Northern Cambria Farmers Market. I'm going to show you something that we're planting today. These are hollyhocks. Now, what we use is, this is an M2 growing medium down below, okay? Notice that these are larger cells, and the reason that you want to do that is because with hollyhocks, they have a long taproot that goes down. Now these will need up potted. Once that taproot gets down so far, I'll up pot these and let them go until they're ready to go into the ground. But one thing with hollyhocks, and if you notice, if you don't know what this thing is on top, this powder form, it actually is vermiculite. And the reason that you do the vermiculite on top is because these seeds, you want to plant them down 1/4 of an inch, but that does not mean 1/4 of an inch in the soil. Of course, this is not soil, it's grow medium, so it's pine bark and perlite and then peat moss. But this is vermiculite, and the reason that you do this is you put your top part as vermiculite because these are best germinated in light. So they need light to germinate. And don't forget with your hollyhocks, the reason that they tell you to plant them about a week before it starts to warm up is because they really do better if they've been stratified, cold stratified for about 7 days, 5 to 7 days in cold stratification. You can do that in your refrigerator. So if you're planting inside, this is of course our big grow room, but and we do germination in here and then everything moves out to the seedling tunnels. But I just wanted to show you that use your vermiculite. You can get it at Lowe's, you can order it online, but so we're using grow medium, and then you just do a little pivot hole and probably 1/8 of an inch down in that soil, okay, and then top it with your vermiculite, and then after you're done with that, you're going to spritz this down with water. Now you need humidification. So we use, of course, grow lights, 9,000 lumen with a 5,000 Kelvin grow lights. But what you want to do is you want to put saran wrap on this, tuck it in down under the cells, okay? So that way you get a great humidification in here, and these should germinate depending on what your lighting source is. If you're using windowsill or something like that, you're looking at probably 21 days. If you're using high humidification for germination and you're using the grow lights like we do, you should be germinating these up in about 5 to 7 days is usually what these will come up for us. We use vermiculite on top of this, on top of the grow formula. And we just lay that seed just in a little pivot, no more than 1/4 of an inch, and they need light to germinate. So these are light germinating seeds. These are hollyhocks, and the seed that we use with hollyhocks is Fairy Morse. Fairy Morse has a great hollyhock selection, and they have a great success rate for their germination. And I think these germination rates on these are about 98%. 95 to 98% depending on what stock you buy. So just thought I'd give you a tip. This is Doc Lloyd's Farm, Northern Cambria Farmers Market.